Okay, 2 o'clock. Hey, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so 2 o'clock is our UFC break. Um, second one of these. I've been. So we're gonna go over what's in it. So we have two museum collection boxes. There's two chronicle boxes, 15, that have two autos and three relics. So tons of hits. And then we have the top of the class two boxes of that right there. So 6 boxes total. It is a I have no idea, Brian. Honestly, wrestlers have a short lifespan, anyways. Back in the old ones, at least. Now, no one gets hurt, so well, they do, but not as bad. But UFC people, they get hurt. There's actually a UFC fight tonight in Buffalo, I believe, right? 212 or whatever. I don't know. They had the guys on the radio. I could care less. I'm sorry. Not a big UFC bike guy, but I will open it for you. Hope I know, a small amount. But I know big hits when I see them. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna open them all up. It's a draft break, so I'm gonna then make a draft list, and then from all the hits available, you're just gonna email me back a list of your preference, and we'll go from there. If there's any fighters that you're a fan of, just you can put that in there for the base. There's going to be a lot of base since most of this is base. This UFC Chronicles, there's like 400 cards per box. So, who's going to win, McGregor or Mayweather? Oh, it's Sunday. Okay. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry. But anyways, we'll start with Chronicles, get those out of the way, and hopefully we'll get some good stuff. Let's get going, then we'll find out the draft order. Okay, so here are the numbered cards. Tom Lawler, green, out of 288. Miko Krokop. That's not numbered. Neil Magny, green, right there. That is out of 288. That is Rhonda Marcos. That's not numbered. This green is numbered. Roy Nelson, out of 288 as well. Get a little title card. Faber versus Barreo, UFC 149. And victorious debut, Jose Aldo. Alright. So I don't know if those are hits per se, but those are the little middle cards. Alright. Let's keep going. Congratulations, you have a relic card of Anderson Silva. Right there, not numbered. Climbing the ranks, Paige Van Zant. She's climbing the ranks. Marina Moroz. Todd Duffy. That's out of 288. Royce Gracie. Green, Robbie Lawler. I wonder if he's related to Jerry the King. That's out of 288. A Norfumi Yamamoto card. And there's a that's cool. UFC 189 poster. Mendez, McGregor, Lawler, and McDonald. Anyways, okay, next one. The Junior Dos Santos victorious debut. All right. It's kind of like Topps Jumbo baseball. All right. Joe Lazon. It's not numbered. What's this say? Oh, here's a rookie card of Elias Theodorou. That's out of 188. Not numbered. Not numbered. Rousey versus Correa. Thales Litis out of 288. The Ultimate Fighter 20. Hunt versus Nelson 5-round heavyweight bout. UFC Fight Night 2014 in Japan. There's a victorious debut of Paige Van Zandt. Anderson Silva right there. Climbing the ranks, John Dodson. Out of 299, we have Al Iaquinta. 288, Gadella versus Latamaki. I think so. I'm trying my best. Pena, 188, Antonio Carlos Jr. Then UFC 108, Evans versus Silva. And John Dodson right there. Still looking for a first auto out of this. All the talk is about whether McGregor is going to fight Mayweather. Wouldn't that be something? He's probably going to get... If he fights Mayweather, he's going to get his face caved in. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's just not going to... Just don't do it. Congratulations, we have a Conor McGregor auto. Speak of the devil. There we go. Very nice. Probably the favorite for the first overall pick. I'll get that in a one touch. Anderson Silva right there. Let's keep going. Out of 88, we have Sergio Pettis. Jorgensen. Out of 188, we have Renzo Gracie. Ultimate Fighter. Grove versus Tanner. Sanchez versus Fioravanti. Team Rampage versus Team Forest. Look at this little... Alright. I'll put it in one touch now. Well, that's what we were hoping for. Maybe we can get another one. Maybe we can get Ronda too. Who knows? So there we go. Conor McGregor. Yeah, Sunday it'll be a big fight in Buffalo. Come on up. And an auto of Joe Lazon. A lightweight. Michael Bisping. Out of 188, Rousey versus Carmouche. Pena. Out of 188, Carlos Condit. Van Zandt right there. And out of 288, it's Ronda Marcos. And they have Rampage versus Machida, UFC 123. And then there's a UFC Fight Night, McGregor versus Seaver. There's Todd Duffy, victorious debut. Yeah, they did win the national game last night. I did not watch it because I don't have that channel, which is awesome. I thought I did. I've had it before, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, they played the Avs. The Avs suck. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so right there, Topps Originals. Alan Belcher, middleweight. I think this might be a buyback. Yeah, looks to be a buyback. Climbing the ranks, John Linker, yeah. Alcantara versus Diaz at 288. Roy Nelson. Damian Maia at 288. Bisping versus Evans. Matt Hughes out of 288. UFC 132. Silva versus Laban. Ortiz versus Bader. And then the title is Cruz versus Faber. UFC 132. I have not heard of any of these guys. And there's Anderson Silva. So it's like a fight every week. Like, I think it's going to be like UFC 978 in like 4 years. 2010 knockout buyback. All right. That'll be in there. Might want to draft that if you wish. And congratulations, you have a jumbo relic of Junior Dos Santos. There we go. Very nice. It's a fight Matt relic card. George St. Pierre. Thiago Alves. Green. That's out of 288. Costas Philippou. Rich Franklin out of 188. Demetrius Johnson right there. And then a UFC resolution. Edgar versus Maynard. Then Leben versus Stan. And there's a victorious debut of Conor McGregor. Yeah, McGregor has his detractors, that's for sure. Just whatever. He'll probably just, in like a year or two, he'll be gone. Like, oh, remember him? There's a Topps original, Michael Bisping, from Ultimate Fighter Season 3, from 2010 Knockout. Climbing the ranks, Khabib Nurmagomedov. He's a lounge favorite. Mendez. And there's, out of 88, Tim Botch. I think Botch. Chad Laprise out of 188. Thiago Alves. And there's UFC Rio. Aldo versus Mendez. Belfort versus Anthony Johnson, who I think is fighting on Sunday. And then a victorious debut of Frankie Edgar. All right, should get one more auto, right? No, 2 autos. No, one more relic. Get it mixed up. Ooh, it's a big one. Let's see. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Victorious debut decision medal card, Chris Weidman. A middleweight right there. Let's see if it's numbered. It is not. A commemorative medallion card. All right, so we have Demetrius Johnson, Octagon of Honor. Nate Diaz at a 188. Junior Dos Santos, green out of 288. Doofy. Green, Nick Hine out of 288. Oh goodness gracious. Jed Zerzik. I'm sorry. Versus Penne, and then Seaver versus Kawajiri. Fight Night Berlin. Little card. So, Weidman and then Weidman again. All right. So that's the first box of Chronicles. Just FYI, the only cards that will be... I'm going to put these ones, the Fight Nights, I'll put those on the email. Obviously, the numbered cards, and I'll put the Victorious debuts and the numbered... I'll put those on there for the draft. So there's going to be tons of hits. And it's going to be a snake draft, so if you get the last pick in the first round, then you get the first pick in the next round. So it's going to be tons of opportunities for you to get good stuff. But if you want that McGregor auto, you're going to probably have to get the first pick. Chris Weidman. All right, out of 188, that is Olivier Aubin-Mercier, I think. I'm trying. Valerie Letourneau. That's out of 288. Not numbered. Brian Caraway out of 288, and there's UFC 187 Johnson versus Cormier, which that's going to be on Sunday, right? Then Weidman versus Belfort, and then Joe Lazon. Maybe it's a different guy named Johnson, but pretty sure it's Anthony Johnson, right? All right, Demetrius Johnson right there. Cormier. Kat Zingano, I'm sorry, at 288. Rashad Evans out of 288. UFC Fight Night again, the Jid Zerzik versus Penne. I tried. Victorious debut of Paige Van Zandt. Still looking for our first hit in this second box of Chronicles. Congratulations, you have a relic of Antonio Silva. On. Out of 188, it is Tiago Trader. And out of 188, it's Rory McDonald. And out of 288, we have Felice Herrig. All right. Jakari versus Musasi, UFC Fight Night. And then Chain Sung Jun. Pack. And 288, it's Ben Rothwell. Nothing. Out of 88, Michael Chiesa. And then UFC 149, little poster. Faber versus Barrero. Junior Dos Santos, and there he is. Keep going. Congratulations, you have a Dustin Poirier auto from Chronicles. From lightweight, right there. So that's our first auto. Got one more. Paige Van Zandt. Out of 188, Tyron Woodley. Nope. Out of 188, Jordan Mean. Nope. Out of 188, Darren Elkins. And then there's a poster, UFC 86. Jackson versus Griffin. That's old. And then Todd Duffy, victorious debut. As I said, the email will be going out later today with all the hits, numbered autos, relics, and some of the inserts. Then base cards will be kind of divvied out evenly. A Demetrius Johnson auto. So that's our second auto, last one. Anthony Johnson, right there. No. John Dodson out of 188. 288, we've got Ariane Celeste. And a poster, UFC Validation. Bisping versus Evans. Rustam Khabilov, right there. So just respond to the email with your preferred order based on your draft spot, which we will determine after the break. See something sparkly coming up. And it's a George Satropoulos Season 6 Ultimate Fighter. How many Ultimate Fighter seasons has there been? From 2010 Knockout, Matt Hughes. Welterweight. Out of 288, we've got Jessamine Duke. 288, we have Rashad Evans. 288, we have Ben Saunders. And then there's another UFC 189 poster. So we've got both of our autos, so we should get two more relics. And we'll get on to top of the class and museum collection, which are much quicker. All right. There's a Topps original, Dong Hyun Kim. This being out of 88, BJ Penn. Hughes versus Trigg the second out of 188. Nothing. There's a poster, UFC Heavyweights, 146. Frankie Edgar. All right. Two more packs. I want to get that. Well, if you get that McGregor, you probably want to get it graded fast before if he gets beaten. Congratulations, you have a Fight Mat relic of Stipe Miocic. Nice big 2-color one. Khabib Nurmagomedov out of 188. We've got Nikita Krylov. 188. We've got George St. Pierre. Out of 188, we have Rustam Khabilov. And then there is Silva versus Sonnen. Out of 148. And then Griffin versus Ortiz. Chris Weidman. All right, one last pack of this. Took forever. Should get a relic. All right. Alexis Davis, Matt Relic. Roy McDonald, welterweight. Antonio Rodrigo Nojiro, out of 288. All right. St. Pierre versus Sarah, out of 188. And then Evans versus Silva, UFC 188. And Alistair Overeem. Okay. There we go. 2 boxes down. Let's do top of the class. Like this be much easier. I think the next UFC break we're just going to have top of the class and museum. Cut down to the packs. All right. Top of the class card of Ronda Rousey. A relic of Cain Velasquez out of 199. John Jones. Top of the class card. He keeps getting suspended. And auto, Rashad Evans. And Johnny Case. Knockout is good. I don't know if we have any knockout. I think we're gonna probably just maybe we'll look for some older stuff, or maybe something new comes out by then. But I don't know if we want to do Chronicles again. It seems like a few too many cards. John Jones, again, so 2 of those, and Eric Perez relic out of 199, bantamweight relic. Top of the class, Anderson Silva. Auto of Donald Cerrone. And then Joe Soto. So those will all be on the draft list. And on to Museum Collection. Knockout? Alright, we'll get knockout in the next one. I'll try my best. Alright, so this one's usually pretty packed with hits too. Alright, we'll start with Chris Justino. Jessica Aguilar, Stipe Miocic, Conor McGregor out of 135. That'll be on the list. Matt Hughes out of 75. Quad relic, 10 of 99. Stipe Miocic. I'm trying to think. A auto of Frankie Edgar, 60 of 99. An auto of Forrest Griffin, 21 of 99. And a relic auto out of 25, we have Uriah Faber, relic auto. All right, here we go. And last box, 2 autos, 1 relic, but I don't think I've ever gotten just 2 autos and a relic. They've always gotten extra stuff. Dillashaw, Conor McGregor, Kat Zingano, Henry Cejudo, that's out of 135. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, I'm sorry, out of 175. Paige Van Zandt, relic out of 35. A Fabricio Verdum, 5 of 10 auto, nice and low right there. And then a relic auto of Dominic Cruz out of 99. Right there, signature swatches. So there you have it. All those cards will be the base cards won't be in. Numbered cards will be in the email. Autos, relics, the top of the class. I guess I could put in there too. Put the posters in. Yeah, so the numbered cards in that. Just shoot us an email back on there. So let's find out the draft list. So let's get to that. Okay. So here is the spreadsheet. We'll see. So as I said, it's just going to be a snake draft. We're going to mix it up. That'll be the first round, and then the reverse will be the second round. It'll just keep going like that. And then based on that, you could just respond to the email based on your preferences. So, random.org. Roll it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so here is the draft order. So this will be the first round right here, and then this will be the second round. It's going to snake. So Gregory, one spot, got you the top pick. So first round, we go Gregory, Sean, Cheryl, Robert, D, Greg, Han, Cheryl, Brian, Sean, Brian, Cheryl. Then the second round will be Snake, Cheryl, Brian, Sean, Brian, Cheryl, Han, Greg, Robert, Cheryl, Sean, and Gregory. And then we'll go through, and then we'll snake through as many rounds as we have. I'm going to make the email up. Keep an eye out for that. Make your list. Draft is on Monday. All right? So see you at 4 o'clock for our wrestling mixer break, which is going to be similar to this. But I know what we're talking about. So there we go. We'll have another UFC mixer. They seem to be pretty popular. And see you at 4 o'clock.